Hi, if you're new around here, my name is Aaron and I'm a Year 11 GCSE student, as well as an entrepreneur on the side. And in today's video, I'm just going to take you through a typical day in my life in the Easter holidays, because I still got 1 week off until exams start, with my first exam being on Monday. So I'm just going to show you what I get up to today, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I typically do, especially on any type of like weeks off that we have, is I meal prep for lunch, and that is because I don't typically eat lunch until like 1:30ish, and I like to have it done in the morning so I can spend the rest of the day revising or doing anything that needs to be done before school starts again. So I'm baking pasta today. This is going to be a little bit like a cook along with me, as well as a vlog. If you can hear people in the background, excuse that. Those are my brothers. They are on the PlayStation. Also quite ill, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, let me show you my pasta. Not that many of you probably want to see my pasta, but I'm going to show you my pasta anyway. Technically it's not done because this is the sauce. Oh, my lens is being funny because it's steaming up. This is the sauce. It's literally just the jarred one from like Asda or Tesco's or something. And then that's the pasta there. I have made more than usual, but that's because I'm planning on having some. I'm planning on having some for dinner as well, so that way it's better to bulk. But yeah. Now, typically, as any good person living in Britain would do, I would start the day off with a cup of tea, which is what I'm going to do, but I'm going to wait a little bit, like I said, until I finish making my food and put that in the fridge for lunch. And then I will go upstairs and I'm going to show you how I prep for the day, because obviously it's the Easter holidays. I'm going to show you how I prep for the day, what my plans are for today, and I'm also going to do a little bit of a study with me, revise with me session for maths, because I really need to start revising maths. It's just one of those subjects that has a lot to cover and I really haven't had time to go through everything. But I'm just going to go through a bunch of past papers because I know that's the best way to do it, and then pick out things that I need to work on.
This is really not my best cup of tea.
So it is actually much later than expected, but I am in my room now, and I've obviously finished meal prepping and stuff like that. We are going to get straight into maths revision now, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to show you my little my little like booklet thing that I have for all the maths topics that I need to go through for the for my exam board spec, and like the different topics that I need to do. Now, a lot of this stuff has been put back in, obviously because of COVID, we've had breaks and stuff. So let me show you what it looks like. So the reason I've got all that stuff there is because this didn't actually belong to me. It belonged to one of my really good friends who gave it to me because they finished their GCSEs before me. Obviously because it's still the same spec. So I've got the contents of everything that I need to go through, and I'm going to use my iPad, which I'll show you in a bit what I use, to do past paper questions on all of these, or that I say all of these, on the topics that I want to go through specifically today, because I use a really good website with like, change the angle a bit. I use a really, can't speak. I use a really good website that has like grouped all the past papers by topic together. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to decide which ones I want to do. I'm going to stick to maybe 3 or 4, and I'm going to show you, like I said, on my iPad what website I use to get the past papers. For today, I have decided to go for ratios, standard form, direct and inverse proportion, and inequalities. Now, I will say the inequalities and standard form I struggle with a lot. So also, if you are wondering what this is, I promise I'm not weird. This actually was a gift from my sister, and it's very cute. It's a little bunny. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, show you the website, and I'm actually gonna do them on my iPad because I find it easier than printing stuff out, because it just saves a lot of paper. So obviously, if you've been on my channel since pretty much I started, I obviously bought an iPad to help me with my revision and stuff, and especially for A-levels next year as well. But I also bought, when I bought it, like a knockoff Apple Pencil to obviously help me write stuff down with it. And with maths, there's a website called mathsdiy.com, I think it is, .com. And what they do is they basically like group all past papers from the WJEC exam board, and they have topic booklets for each of the topics that you want to revise as well, which is really helpful. Let me show you. So literally, I'm just on mathsdiy.com, and like I said, so one of the topics I wanted to look for was ratio. So if I just go in here, bring up my keyboard, and I just type ratio, you see I've got two options here. So I've got the past paper questions here, which have actually been taken from past papers, but then I've also got the solutions. And the nice thing about the solutions is that it's not just the mark scheme, it like actually takes you through how to like do every single question. So I'm gonna do a few of these, and I'm gonna sort of see how it goes. I do plan on doing this for an hour, so it's 4 o'clock currently, and I'm thinking about finishing at around 5 and then switching to physics. Because I actually got a pack of these like flashcards. They're like multicolored, and I'm taking physics as an A-level next year, and I really want to make like a wall full of the key equations and key information and stuff. So I need to do that and like have them up on my wall, and I will see how much I get done. I don't expect to get a lot done within an hour or an hour and a half, but you never know, it's still worth something. So I'm gonna go through the maths past paper, not past paper, the topic booklets, and I'm gonna let you know how it goes. Also, here's a really quick tip for you iPad users out there who have just switched, or like, sorry it's a bit shaky because my hand is holding it, but here's a quick tip. So if you want to share this to like PDF annotate to like GoodNotes or Notability, I personally recommend GoodNotes. I will have a video coming out about like comparing the two, but what you do is you press the share button up here. Oh, just hide some information, obviously, and you want to scroll until you see more, and then as you come down, there should be a section here that says GoodNotes or Notability, depending on which one you're using. So I'm just going to press import as new document, and I'm going to put this into my Year 11 maths folder. Import to maths, and then I've got this into my GoodNotes, which then means I can start annotating it. So like I said, the nice thing about having an annotation app is that whenever I make a mistake, I can actually just go into the rubber and erase it, or I can come up to like a different coloured pen. So when I'm looking back at this, I know that in the future, for example, let's say I got this bit wrong here, I can draw an arrow and I can say, oh, I don't know, I got that bit wrong, but what did I get? Why did I get it wrong? And what can I do to improve it next time? So that's, in my opinion, a big positive of having a digital version of these past papers. I have had a wardrobe change. I just put on a white shirt instead because I was getting tired of my other one. Also, there has been a bit of a change of plans. So, I was going to use my iPad for like jotting down notes and making flashcards, but I thought instead, because I had a video going up about HP Instant Ink and Epson ink, so I thought I'd show you guys the process of obviously printing, although you probably don't need to know that because you know what printing is. So I'm currently printing notes for physics that I want to put up on that wall over there. So my bed is obviously down there, but that wall there I want to cover it up because I think it'll be useful, to be honest. Like I said, A-level physics next year, so I think having the flashcards, the flashcards there will be helpful for me to revise from them. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Also, quick tip, I'm actually printing these double-sided because not only does it save paper, but it's also like kind of like a little bookmark, so you'll be able to see everything. Also, just to show you guys how I'm actually printing them, what I'm doing is I'm obviously selecting the print. I'm going to layout, changing it to 2 to a page, and making sure that it's left, right, top, bottom, because then when you're flipping it, it makes more sense like that. Weird camera angle. And then I'm making sure that it's double-sided. So originally this would have been 6 sheets, but now it's dropped down to 3 because I'm obviously printing double-sided. So I've got again, don't excuse the printer in the background, but I've got the 2 pieces of content that I want to put down onto the things for my wall. And I'm going to, basically, I'm not going to copy and paste. I'm not going to copy everything down. I'm just going to make small things, and then I'm going to transfer them over onto like these size cards so they can go up on the wall. So that's the next step, and I'm going to show you, maybe I'll show you like the process of it if you guys would be interested. I think I'm going to go and call it a night. I actually managed to only get 1 done. Well, I say 1, I did like 1 and a bit. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night, guys, because I'm really, really tired. If you like this video and you want to see more day in the life vlogs, don't forget to give it a like. You can also subscribe to my channel to see more student content. Till the next one, I'll catch you then. Bye.